Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, it's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
New York Yankees.
Just about set to go. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Andrew Painter. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he recently got his 100th victory of his career. Got here pretty fast. I know he's excited to be in triple digits. Now it's time to work on 101. Excited to see him on the mound today.
So up now for Kansas City, Shane Newton.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Ball to strike. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Anthony Volpe will hit next. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Line drive. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Ron Groves. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. The throw in, and that's a double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's a speed threat, Steven Patel. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So 2 down. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ron Groves. Doubled his first time up. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Tosses across to first. That's the 3rd out. Royals bats are quiet there.
Here we go, fellas.
Back at Yankee Stadium. Set for the bottom of the... Here's the 3rd baseman, Ron Groves. 1 for 2. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 26th of the year, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jacob Berry steps in for the and that crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Swing and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Elly De La Cruz leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's...
And here's the first baseman, Kevin. One down. Justin Vaughn digging in for the Nationals. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll circle the bases, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Base is empty, one away. Man at first with one gone. Justin Vaughn digs in now. He's already homered in this game. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And now the lefty, and it is 2-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The pitch.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked it.
Welcome back. And the batter now, Justin Vaughn.
The third baseman, Justin
The 2-1.
Vaughn.
And that one is lifted in the air. Case racing over to make the catch. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Ball 4, take the base.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
14-4 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.
Too chunky for me. Call Lance.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Stephen McLeod.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs. But outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out.
One down, and stepping in for the Rays, Carlton Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Snap throw to first. Franco dives back in safely. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1, and that's 2. So they make short work. Bottom of the first. And stepping in for. So 2 on with 2 away. And now Carlton Rodriguez. He hit into a double play his first time up. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one pushed foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swung on, belted. Ramirez going back some more, hauls it in on the warning track. So the Rays strand a pair. And welcome back as we go. Carlton Rodriguez, the next to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking. Popped up. Johnson drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't.
Baseball from the Lone Star State. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Boyd Trevino. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with...
Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Cole Winn. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on...
Now it's the... The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. That one ripped. Crawford flashes the leather on the run and catch. End of a half inning of play, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Now it's the veteran outfielder. Now the left fielder, Chris Floyd. Another solid power season. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Mitchell fires it in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
2 on 1 out.
Three. Hey now. 4-4. Taking base.
One down, runner at first. Robbie Oliger up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Winn checks over to first, and he's back. The 1-1. Pitch out, but no action. The count 2-1. Next offering is outside. Reyes, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Wynn picks over, and he's back safely. Strike two.
Full count.
Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. And a payoff pitch. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one is gone. The Rockets one to right, his 21st of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's going to be Boyd Trevino. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it.
So one out, nobody on. So next to hit for Texas, Chris Floyd. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. And that one hammered way back there. And that ball is out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 26th of the year. It's 3-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One out, bases empty.
Full four. Take the base. Three. Ball four. Take the base.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Chris Floyd. He's already homered here in this one. Runner at second, 2 down. And he deals. In the air, right field. Mitchell going after it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4. It's the Rangers 4 and the Red Sox 3. Giancarlo Rosales taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number
Ryan Reynolds here. So up next, Robbie Oliger. He's already homered in this game. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Right-handed reliever. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Nice grab on the run. Out number 2. Boyd Trevino up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the...
Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Multi-hit game for him now. And with the lack of his...
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Number 66.
Bases full, 2 gone. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Robbie Oliger. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Boyd Trevino would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And the pitch. Gets under and pops it up. Peraza has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And that is that. Huge opportunity. Back here at the ballpark. John Sciambi with... Next to hit, Chris Floyd. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And here it comes. And strike 2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 1-2. Out there to center. Carter makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
Next to bat will be the... A new arm into the game, the righty Julio Del Villar, on for his 20th appearance of the year. And the batter will be the shortstop, Robbie Oliger. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Laser, base hit. One runs in, fires to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's now 8-7.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Boyd Trevino. Now this is a rocket to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around with 5 score. 7th inning stretch time. Red Sox 8 and the Rangers 7. Set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in, Junior Caminero. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. Good eye right there. Action in the pen down there. Richie Taylor appears to be getting loose. Villegas getting cranked up as well. Two now. On the ground. And foul ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for number 51. Now
Steve Arturo gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So digging in, Chris Floyd. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Next pitch is downstairs.
And you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will. First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Out of line, out towards center. Grabs it on the run. One away.
Yeah, well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tight.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
All right.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Jackson Merrill, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases.
Just about set to go. Today's starter for Colorado.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Jackson Merrill.
The shortstop, Jackson Merrill.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Means he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. In the air out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Merrill into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much just a textbook double.
And our final here today. Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Jason Robertson. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Robbie Shepard. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position.
Jason Robertson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Leading the NL in home runs to start the day, he's been a beast. The 1-1. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And now 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the second inning here in the desert. Arizona's on top, 1-0. Back here at Chase Field, here's the veteran outfielder, Roger Baez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go.
He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Jason Robertson stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The right fielder.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
This is Corbin Carroll. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one's in there. It's 2-2. Runner leads away at second.
Okay.
Luis Toribio on deck for Arizona. No outs. Runner on second. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
That kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the first baseman, Luis Toribio. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now it's filled up.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Now at the plate, Brennan Davis. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Stays alive.
3, 3, 3, 3.
All right, we.
Your attention, please.
He's out.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 26, Scotty Ellis.
Go to the up next,
Leading up for the
Bichette.
Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
Jason Robertson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Stephen Park departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Forrest Whitley comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
1-1 now. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! A two-run blast. His 29th of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin. No outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nicky Kell. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in. Throw, save!
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 22.
Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jason Robertson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And now 2-1. Righty delivers. Misses inside. And now 3-1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Marshall Doe. The rookie left-hander appears to be getting going. Righty to the plate. And that one ripped into right. And it goes just foul. (3-2). Robertson tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense broke out, incredible outburst, and just put this game out of reach.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Score for the ball game tonight. First for the
Tell myself I ain't feeling it.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL West, the Arizona Diamondbacks tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Astros 11-6. The Oakland Athletics got 11 hits overall as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-2. The Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 8-7. The Mariners totaled